Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors of Marketing with Russ, Jeff Mills State Farm Insurance, the Alzheimer's Association, and Operation Smile. For more information on Jeff Mills and State Farm Insurance and all their insurance services, go to jeffmillsinsurance.com. And for more information on the Alzheimer's Association and how to give to this amazing organization finding a cure for Alzheimer's, go to alz.org. And finally, for more information on Operation Smile and restoring smiles to children, go to operationsmile.org. Hey everybody, welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Man, this is going to be a good one today. I am so excited. I've got my friend Danielle here. We are going to have an amazing conversation, and I'm so glad that you have joined us today. You know, Marketing with Russ, we're here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your listening and viewing pleasure. And you know what? I'm so grateful, so grateful that you are here today. Because what a blessed community this is. We're going to talk a little bit about connection and community building. You know what? Marketing with Russ is all about that. It's all about connection and community building. And people say, really? Well, what does that have to do with marketing? Well, I think it has everything to do with marketing. And we talk to amazing people that connect here. This is all about how amazing people connect. And Danielle is one of those people today. I'm super excited to have her on again today. She is kind of the live streaming queen the last couple of days. So blessed she took time to be with me. And so anyway, but really, you know, connection and people is so important in your life. It's important in your personal life. It's important in your business life. Zig Ziglar says you build the people and then the people build your business. And I am here to inspire and encourage you to live a purpose-driven life of significance, to connect and build community with people, to do the amazing things God has created you to do, to be a world changer, a difference maker, to get out there, make an impact on your world today. Some people will tell me, you know what? I'm just one person. I can't really do anything. Well, no, that's not true. If you affect even one person, it makes such a big difference. I love the analogy and the story of the starfish. If you haven't heard that, you should have, but I'll tell you, there's a boy throwing starfish on the beach back into the ocean. A man walks up to him. Of course, you know, childlike faith. Kids, sometimes we need to be more like that. And that the adult man walks up to him and says, you know, what are you doing there, son? He goes, I'm just throwing the starfish back in, saving him in the ocean. He goes, look at the thousands of starfish on this beach. There's no way you can take care of all these. You're not really making a difference. And the little boy looked at him, picked up one more starfish, threw it into the ocean. He looked at him and said, I made a difference for that one. So today, you can make a difference for one person. You can connect and build community with one new person. You can impact one new person positively today. And that can make all the difference in the world. And it will definitely make a difference for that person. So we're all about how amazing people connect. You know what? I love to connect. Please connect with me today at russhedge.com. Russhedge.com has got all of my information. It's a one-stop shop. I don't need any other program. It's all there, russhedge.com. And there's many good things people use, but I have it all in one spot right at russhedge.com. Keep it simple. And I'd love for you to connect with me. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, you can connect with me on any social media, or you can schedule time directly on my calendar and we can Zoom. And I would love to Zoom with you today. I would love to be able to meet you and connect with you. You know, my goal this year again is to connect with at least 1,000 new people. And the last 2 years, the park. And so going for another 1,000 this year. Would love for you to be one of them. That would be so amazing. So schedule time on my calendar today at russhedge.com. You can actually go straight to russhedge.com//contact. russhedge.com/contact, but it's there at russhedge.com, but you go straight to it as well. Also, would love to have you subscribe on YouTube. We are slowly but surely growing, and I'd love if you are not connected today, no matter who you are out there, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube page, there is so much blessing there for you from so many amazing people that are friends with me, that are blessing me and you with their time today. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people going on 400 episodes coming up in March of this show, Marketing with Russ. Also have Russ Reels Live, the Experience Live with Russ and Scott. So many great things. So today, subscribe today. Open a separate tab. Go to marketingwithruss.live. Here we go. There it is. Marketingwithruss.live. That's how you subscribe on YouTube. It's that simple. Just open up another tab. Go to marketingwithruss.live. You can schedule and subscribe to our YouTube page today. And you get so much easy content. I mean, so much easy access to that content today. And it'll also make it so you can notify yourself about upcoming shows. So I'd love for you to be part of the YouTube page. Also, if you'd be so kind as to share this out today, share. Love for you to share, tag your friends, let them know, hey, Danielle and Russ are on. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to, it's going to be good. Okay. One other quick thing for today. Love for you to grab my books, all my books, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose, and the other books that I'm not going to mention them all right now, but they are available at russhedge.com. But I would like to do the marketing tip of the day for you. We do this every Monday and Thursday. This gets separated out. And so you can, if you miss it or you want other people to see it, it will show up on social media just all by itself and on YouTube as a marketing tip of the day. Another reason you should join YouTube, because it's on YouTube Shorts. Makes it real simple to see all the marketing tips. So love for you to do that today. And are you ready? Are you ready? We got it here. All right. This is your marketing tip of the day. So I want you to expand your brand awareness. That's your marketing tip. Expand your brand awareness. What do I mean by that? There's so much that you can do, but people have to know that you're out there. People have to need to know not only what your brand is, who you are, but they have to know how you can help them. What problem do you solve for them? So how do you expand that? Well, today I'm going to give you 5 quick tips today, and this will help you. Number 1, you need to connect and build community. Woo, that's a new thought, isn't it? Because without that, people don't know who you are. Number 2, you need to be intentional. Intentionally make choices of how you're presenting yourself. Okay. Number 3, use video. Here we are, live streaming. Use video. There's so many ways. Like I just told you, we repurpose video we do here for you to see later. Number 4, use social media. It's sitting there for you. You can use it for the good. No matter what you think about social media, you can use it to elevate your brand. And number 5, be consistent. Be consistent. Keep doing it. Get out there. Keep moving. Keep being consistent. Today, those are ways you can expand your brand awareness. And that is your marketing tip of the day. All right. So we are done with that. And it's time to get Danielle in the room because she is waiting and wondering if I'm ever going to let her in. Good morning, Danielle.
Good morning, Russ. Thank you. So honored and grateful to be here with you today. Good morning and happy Monday to everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? You are such a blessing to talk to. You make me smile, make me think, make me, just aware of how blessed that I am. And so today we're going to start off with simple. Who is Danielle and what are you up to? For people that missed our last one, there might be some people that still need to know Danielle. What are you all about?
And so my name is Danielle Manaois. I am co-founder and co-owner of Castañeda and Manaois Consulting. We specialize in simplifying the intricate maze of the workplace and casting clarity in the complexity of it. And so we do that by finding a straightforward and effective solutions that steer organizations to success. But I'm more excited about what we believe in. We believe in empowering leaders to lead with their hearts and to communicate with empathy. We think that that's essential to transforming organizations to be more heart centered and to increase their overall organizational health, to revive it, to impact productivity, efficiency, and definitely increase the ROI. So that's what our business is about. Yes.
Well, you know what I love about you in particular, and that is just what a genuine, authentic person you are, how important your faith and the people around you are. And, today I would like to talk a little bit about how we overcome when challenges are hitting us in the face. I mean, we've both been through and you're going through challenges. And I just think it's so important because I think people watching today are going through challenges. There's things that are hitting them in the face. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, sure, actually. So on January 13th, my husband got very sick. Fast forward to the 18th, we brought him to the hospital where we would stay 8 hours in the emergency room for them. They missed something. On the 21st, I brought him back to the hospital. He was in a hypertensive emergency. Later on that week, we found out that my husband suffered 2 strokes. And I remember just being in the car both times. And I'm 4'11", my husband's 5'9" and 284, and I strapped him on my shoulders and took him to the emergency room both times. And I just remember being in the car thinking, oh my gosh, I think that he's gonna die. But while going through that, I just remember what I say when I'm in fear or I'm uneasy. I just kept telling myself, God, please bless us. Please bless us. And so it is really tough um, coming back from that and overcoming that challenge. We're still in the thick of it, but I am extremely grateful and honored because I feel that God puts us through things to reignite our faith, to lift us up. And I really have to thank my community, my kids' school community, Sacramento Country Day, and my friends, my loved ones, my church community that uplifted me and are still uplifting me through this time of strife. And it is getting us through this difficult time. So yes, I got a little emotional there.
Well, you know what? You and I talked about this a little bit, and that is when you build true connection and community, right? When you have people that really know, love, and trust you in a personal way, not just a business way. So, everybody that's watching, this is a true reality of life in general, whether it's your personal life, your business life. When people care about you and you care about them, amazing things are possible. We are truly, truly better together. We were not meant to be isolated. God created us for community to help each other out. So there's times like Danielle's
Yeah.
talking about when we need people's support and strength. And there's times when people need our support and strength, and people need to see. Danielle and I have both been able to bless other people through things we've gone through, being able to encourage people that, you know what, there is a God that loves you. There is strength in community, and we can get through this. We can help you each other get through these challenges because you know what? There's always sunlight on the other side. And I'll just end with this quote from my dad. He used to always tell me tomorrow is a new day. No matter what you're going through today, no matter the struggles, no matter how impossible it seems, tomorrow's a new day. You can get a good night's rest. You can come with a clean, fresh perspective, and things look completely different. And then sometimes we need that, right? You were talking about self care time. Sometimes we need that fresh perspective.
Yeah, definitely. And yesterday, my husband and I went to church, and I just let myself feel during worship service, and the hymns enveloped me and embraced me, um, and had a good cry. And then after that, the word really strengthened me to keep on going because, there was a verse yesterday that was read. It says, when you're in struggles, you should remain happy because it's a refining process to get to where God is leading you. And I choose to let my adversity not to limit me, but to spread and empower people to lead with empathy and communicate with that because then we can change worlds. We can change each other's lives as if we choose to let that guide us in our path and in our interactions. And I'm speaking to anyone going through something today that if you are going through that, that there is light on the other side, and that there are people here that will love to hear your story and want to hug you and tell you it's going to be okay. And you can reach out to me. I've been through a number of things, this being one of them, but it's a choice to continue to rely on our faith and the hope that it's going to get better. So
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. In fact, as you can tell by the subtitle of my first book, Live the Life You Choose, and the title of my upcoming book and my favorite quote, Life happens, and then you choose. Danielle and I are examples, and we know all of you are going through things of your own. So we're not unique, but we are examples of two individuals that have gone through life challenges and are still going through life challenges, and but at the same time keeping that positive perspective and moving forward. Sometimes one little itty bitty baby step at a time, sometimes just taking a deep breath and giving us a moment to rest, but gaining that clarity and just trusting that God's going to get us through, that our community and our friends are going to be there to support us, and then being able to turn around and do the same in reverse, supporting you guys, trusting all of you watching. And, what a blessing. And people don't realize, I think, Danielle, sometimes, we take ourselves to work, we take our personal life to our business. People always tell me, well, a lot of people say, you know what, I separate my personal life and my business. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, good luck with that. I don't mean that as a negative. I just mean that, are you going to work? Because if you personally are going to work, you are not separating your personal life from your business. Now, I understand choosing not to share things and choosing not to drag things into your business. I understand that. But you cannot separate you from your business. And so this is why this is so important. This whole idea of just really self-care you brought up, connection and community building that I talked about, having people around you and you surrounding other people. We need all of that. And that is a personal thing that then expands beyond to whatever we're doing with our business and our life, right?
right, definitely. And I choose to use this adversity with my husband as motivation to push what my business does, which is leading with empathy, communicating with that in mind. Because the question would be, had they caught it on the 18th, what would it have been different? That could have happened with empathy. If that person, that medical staff person, would have thought of my husband as their loved one, would it have been different? My answer, and I hope that it's not, but I know, right? If they did, it could have been different, right? But what can I do with that information? Continue to push and empower people to lead with empathy. Because if we were to do that, if we understood people's stories, how they work, what their preferences are, what their values are, let's look at it, training, onboarding from that perspective of love, genuine love, and needing to connect with people. And then you have a person that shows up for your core values. I would hope that they're aligned as well, right?
Right.
And that connection can lead to deeper understanding. That person's not just coming to work, it's about connection, it's about community. I want to show up for my people, my team, because we lead with empathy. That can transform not only our organizations, ourselves, our communities, our world, if we choose to be heart centered and lead from that empathy place, because you never know what someone's going through.
That's right.
And so it could just be a smile. It could be a, hey, wishing you the best today. It could be a message, because I'll tell you, those messages, those phone calls, those emails, the meal train kept me going, was my lifeline when I felt like I wasn't going to survive my husband having 2 strokes.
Right.
And so using as a motivation,
Right.
you know, so
And
connection
I
is
love what
everything.
you said there too, because you use the words transform. And I think faith and community can be transformational.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to throw out a shameless plug, everybody. This Thursday at noon, I have an amazing workshop called Transform Your Business in 3 Simple Steps. And guess what? It is all about connection and community building. And it's
Yeah.
all about ways that you can make yourself better and your community better. So check that out in the show notes and also on my social media. I'd love to have you there. If you have any struggles with it, is so cheap, but if you have any struggles with that, just message me. We'll make it happen. It is something that I am very passionate about, because I think a lot of times, Danielle, people have a habit or unfortunate situation, they'll just isolate themselves. They'll pull away from
Right.
people. They'll do the exact opposite of what they really need to do. And I'm not telling you, everybody watching, I am not telling you that you do not need some time on your own. Every morning, I have quiet time, prayer time, devotional, journaling, exercise. I have my own time, my own time. And my wife even knows, pretty much leave me alone, let me have my own time, right? And she needs her own time. And we all do, right? But we need each other. I enjoy my own time because I know my beautiful wife is just outside the door, right? I don't want to be by myself with nobody. I just want some quiet time, like we all. So those are 2 different things, but we need each other. We need each other. We are so much better together. I can't say that enough. And Danielle, you just talked about that. I mean, when I was going through my cancer journey and they did the meal trains and bringing us food and doing things, little things like that mean so much. People came over because I couldn't take care of my yard and trim my bushes and mowed my lawn. Those are little things, but they meant so much because it just shows that people care, right?
No, definitely. The meal train and people reaching out, coming to the hospital to visit. That was our lifeline for sure. It's still our lifeline. Um, Even people in our community packing lunch for our kids and blessing us with dinner. It's one less thing that you have to worry about when you're going through something. And at first, I'll tell you, I'll be totally honest, Russ, I was gonna go through it by myself, just with my close circle of my family, but I didn't. And actually, a friend of ours, a band of moms from my kids' school, came together for the meal train and started a donation. I didn't know, but I'll tell you, the love and care that is getting us through this hard time, because not every day is easy. It means everything to me. And someone told me, because I said I feel bad. There's other people hurting, you know, and someone told me, but it, Danielle, you have been loving your community and helping your community. It's time to let your community love and help you. And that, means everything to me.
Yeah. Well, and it's hard, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I okay. It's so hard sometimes to let other people in when we feel like we can do it on our own. We just need, and we do that. We isolate it, we pull away, and that makes it so much worse
Mhm.
because then those feelings
Yeah.
and that, we all have those fears uh and anxiety over everything that's going on and overwhelm and all that stuff. It just gets worse because there's nobody
Mhm.
there to love us and encourage us. And it was so hard for me to let people in and let people know. And when I actually
Yeah.
started telling people, not only were they supportive of me, but what's so amazing is that it was so gigantically encouraging for other people. That's what was so shocking, to me. And I think it's important to let other people in
Yeah.
because they may need our encouragement just by seeing what you're going through, right?
Right. Yeah. Um, yeah, my friends had to tell me, Danielle, it's okay, to ask for help and let us help you because you help us too. So letting yourself be vulnerable and loved in a time when people need it, right? And I think it's important to meet them where they are, right? Knowing and giving, right? Where the people are, right? And I think that, and it's not my own, right? It's We have given love to our community. We continue to give love to our community, and we won't stop giving love to our community and empowering others and advocating for the voices, right? That's why I do what I do. Because too many times we handle things on our own, but there's a community of people. That's why we connected, right, Russ? Through our faith,
Yeah.
um, and like genuine love of God, and it certainly got us through, and definitely the community of people within it have definitely been a source of strength for my family to continue pushing on the road to recovery.
Right. Well, too, I think that what's interesting is we came together through community and mutual connections and collaboration. This is another thing the people, I'm telling you, you guys need to think about how you're handling your life and your business. And we came together through writing a book together, and we
Yeah.
didn't even know each other before that, right? We had mutual
Right.
friends that brought all of us together to write a book. And that's been such an amazing experience for me because there's so many amazing people like you, Danielle, that I have met. And I feel like you and I mean, God's brought us together definitely. And I feel like we've been friends forever. And I know I say that a lot. Some people say, you say that to everybody. Well, I just am lucky and blessed to have amazing friends like Danielle that I feel that way with, right? Because I think that God solidifies that connection, right? He's allowing us to encourage each other and to work together, not only to write the books, but now to share our faith and that people can come together and have hope, right? I was watching a TV show last night. I don't know if anybody out there watches Blue Bloods, but didn't watch it when it was on live. I guess it's still on live last season, but I'm way back anyway. But one of the cops in the show, one of the Reagans, was actually talking about how people that are going through these tragic situations they're helping, right? That the victims of crimes, that all they have to give them is hope and encouragement that they're going to move this whole thing in a positive direction. And holding on to hope, so important, right?
No, definitely. And that's, if we can be a light for someone today, if I was a light for someone today, then everything that happened to my husband would have been would have given meaning to what we're doing and how we're choosing to move in this world. I was telling my husband, and we were kind of giggling, but it's so true. Like, we're meant to shine as lights. Let yourself shine. We can use our experiences as stories to encourage and uplift others. And that's the point, right?
Right.
it's another motivation for me to continue in my business to push that, right? Lead with empathy, communicate with love, and it's not a gimmick. That's how I truly feel that we could then make meaningful connections and build meaningful community relationships when we are ourselves and we, like Sister Susanna, I love you so much, and Sister CJ and Sister New have, you move beyond these boxes and you shine. Like Sister CJ, you uplift the world by educating people, by
Right.
empowering them to be their best selves. So,
Well, you know what I think is interesting too, and this comes down to just loving people. And that is, and then
yeah.
we have to definitely wrap things up because I'm getting so engrossed in the conversation. I'm letting the time run over here, but
Oh,
um, I I love the diversity and the strength through the different people that we can love each other, even though we come from all different facets of life and different things when it comes from any of our communities, right? It's all
yeah.
about loving and supporting people and strength, and that's what God would want us to do because it is important. Um, you know, I love the old song, "What the world needs now is love, sweet love." Instead of hammering each other all the time, and even people within the church do that a lot. They're sometimes their own worst enemies. We need to love each other and love the world and love people. How else are they going to feel hope and find God and do any of those things if you're not loving people? And I think that when it all boils down to business, I want anybody watching out there to realize this is your integrity and your personal personal brand. We're talking about who we are as people that extends to our business and extends to our interactions with all of you. And I think when people come with an authentic heart like you, Danielle, and they come to the table wanting to help and bless other people, support and bless other people, there are so many amazing things possible. And one thing I've got coming up too, I'll throw out there besides my workshop this Thursday, everybody, about transform your business in 3 simple steps. Hope you'll be there. I'm working together with several coaches who do a lot of the similar things that I do, putting on a it's almost like a group coaching workshop that will be happening here in April. And I'm so excited about that. But it's another opportunity to collaborate, bring people together, like minded people that love and care for people, that want to help them grow and thrive in their life and their business. And this is what I'm all about. I know it's what you're all about too. So I'm going to give you the last word. Let everybody know, wrap up your thoughts for the day, give them your golden nugget of the day, and then let everybody know how they get in touch with you because I'm already looking for you all over social media, trying to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on LinkedIn. That's the easiest way. Direct message me. Um, and yeah, I'll leave everyone with I'm so honored and grateful to be here with you today, Russ. So big thanks to you. And I challenge you all to start with your heart, lead and communicate with empathy, and see how it can change your world and your connections, not only in your life, but also in your business. So thank you so much for having me. Love you all.
Yes, and let everybody know too, how do they get in touch with you today? Because I'm telling you, they want to get in touch with you. So give them that connection or information.
Yeah, on LinkedIn, you could also email my business email at hr@cmccorp.org. That's the best way to get in contact with me. I'm not afraid to give my number out is 916-230-8878. If you're in crisis and you need an ear, I'm here and text me. Please feel free to reach out to me. Would love to be of help to you.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes. I would like to echo that and say we're both here for you. We're both not here
Yeah.
for your money. We're both here for you. Everybody watching. I mean, really, we obviously have businesses and have to make a living, but at the core of what we're all about is here for you. And I always say everything is worth a conversation. And neither of us charge a dime for a conversation. So we need to have a conversation, because even if we can encourage you, right, Danielle, we can encourage you and lift you up. That's what we want to do. So thank you so much, everybody. The connection information, there's her LinkedIn right below her, is all in the show notes. It's in the comments, clickable. So you can just click and go straight to Danielle today. And I encourage you to do that. And today, start with your heart and love and bless other people. And I'm telling you, it's going to be an amazing day. Danielle, hang tight. I'm going to say goodbye to you here, but I'll be right in the green room to chat with you. Okay, everybody. Woo, man. These are getting more emotional and more meaningful to me every day, every show that I do, with amazing, amazing friends and connections that I have. And this is what has blessed me. You have all blessed me. Community building and connection has transformed my life, and it can transform yours. And so I want you today to know that. Reach out to me at russedge.com today, and that there is no charge for a conversation. I mean, so many times people think, well, you're just going to talk with me and try to coerce me into doing something. Nope. I mean, if you want to do more with me and coaching, I do marketing coaching, keynote speaking, live stream producing. I'm happy to do that. Trust me. I'd love to help you out with any of that. But trust me, just go to russedge.com today and let's have a conversation. Please subscribe on YouTube for all of these amazing episodes. Go to marketingwithruss.live today. I would love to have you as part of our YouTube community. It is a blessing because all the episodes are packed right there together. It makes it so much easier. Social media is awesome, but they're spread out a lot of times. So YouTube is so much easier as far as connecting with things. So I would pray that you would do that today. And also, I just want to remind you that if you just need a friend, and if you just need somebody, go to connect with Danielle today. She's an amazing person. She is part of so many now, a couple books that I've done, and the couple communities that I'm involved with. And it's just amazing. I'm blessed because of her and because of my community. So today, just want to remind you of all that. Also, don't forget, we're here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for your listening and viewing pleasure. Coming up this Thursday, we have workshop, Transform Your Business in 3 Simple Steps. All the information is in the show notes and the comments. And if I was faster, I would put it up for you. But yes. Oh, I found it. There we go. Successfully Transform Your Business in 3 Simple Steps. It's this Thursday at noon. Like I said, I would love you to be there. It's just been reduced to $49.97. It is a steal of a deal, but I don't care if you can't afford anything. Just message me today. I would love to have you as part of that. And I just want to tell you how thankful I am. Again, join us this coming Thursday for another amazing guest. And I just can't wait to see you then. Until we see you again, I just want you to have an amazing day, an amazing life. And we'll talk to you real soon. Okay. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.